Well, I told you so's don't get much bigger than this. Ironheart has finally been inflicted on the world after gathering dust in the Marvel vault for the better part of 3 years. And by golly, I can see why they tried so hard to bury this thing. Having suffered through the first 3 episodes now, I can confidently say that this is by far the worst thing Marvel have ever produced in nearly 20 years of MCU history. And damn man, that's up against some pretty stiff competition by this point. A cringe-inducing calamity of a show.
It's not looking too bad to me, but like I said, you be really having to watch shows for yourself to really kind of, you know what I'm saying, get a better outtake on it. But y'all let me know in the comments how y'all think it's gonna be trash. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all think it's trash? That's tough. You know what I'm saying?
Drenched in identity politics that have aged worse than Mickey Rourke's face.
What the hell is that?
Weighed down by hammy acting and nonsensical dialogue, a protagonist who's willing to lie, cheat and steal just to repeat something that's already been done decades ago, a moral compass that changes depending on who it's applied to, and characters so obnoxiously cliched and stereotypical that they feel like a parody of corporate social justice programs. In short, Ironheart is a creative, logical and probably financial disaster, and the worst possible thing that could happen to Marvel in a year when it's already staring down the barrel of 3 high-profile...
I ain't gonna lie, Marvel. If y'all fly with this, I ain't gonna cap, son. That's tough. Cause y'all already been going downhill, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know what happened with Marvel, you know what I'm saying? But we do got some new movies coming in, you know what I'm saying? We got Fantastic Four this month coming out. So we gonna see how that pan out, you know what I'm saying? I know they got a couple of more Marvel movies in the vault coming out soon, but hopefully a Fantastic Four, you know what I'm saying, make up for all these trash movies and shows y'all coming out with, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I definitely got to give Ironheart at least a shot myself before I just fully trash it, because, you know what I'm saying, some people just be hating, you know what I'm saying? I don't got hate in my blood, so I got to give it a shot, you know what I'm saying?
Flops. Let's get this over with quick, because I don't want to waste any more time on this trash than I absolutely have to. So the show picks up with nobody's favourite character, Riri Williams, a grad student at
Let me scan her right quick. I ain't lying, Riri. You know what I'm saying? Face card solid, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm gonna pass you to Robert Downey. I don't want you, you know what I'm saying? Robert Downey, you could take this, you know what I'm saying? I don't want
you. Who's been busted helping other students cheat on their exams for money. Riri's angry because she wants more resources to make Ironman tech available to everyone and become even more famous than Tony Stark, who apparently only succeeded because he was a billionaire. What the fuck? You've already been given a free scholarship at the most prestigious university in the entire country and 4 years of funding to construct your very own Iron Man suit, and that's still not enough for you? Do you realize how many people would literally kill to be in your position right now? Do you realize how fucking ridiculously arrogant and entitled this makes you look? Also, I hate to break it to you, sweetheart, but there's a very obvious reason why Iron Man suits aren't widely available in this world, and if you stop to think about it for just a second, I'm pretty sure you'll figure it out too. Anyway, when Riri rightfully gets expelled for causing massive property damage and subverting the school exam system, she does the logical thing and steals the Iron Man suit that she already built with university funding and takes it for herself. You know, for a show that's all about challenging racial stereotypes, you're really not sending out the message you think you are with this one. Anyway, back home in Chicago, she clones her own brain to make an AI for the suit, which I guess is something you can just do now, and it somehow morphs into her dead friend Natalie, who got killed in a drive-by shooting years earlier. And how exactly can I describe Natalie? Well, imagine Jarvis, but now he's an insufferable twat with the personality of an abrasive teenage girl from the hood.
So this their version of Jarvis. Jarvis Black now, that's tough, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy though, like the evolution of Marvel definitely, like, bro, I gotta give them some kudos, bro. Like in terms of like the gender swaps and race swaps and, you know what I'm saying, just the subtle changes that they made over the years. You can't do nothing but like give them their credit, cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. black people taking over the superhero community now. You know what I'm saying? We taking over. That's tough. We got a female Iron Man and she black. Come on, gang. Y'all can't do nothing. Come on. We need a round of applause for that, bro. We evolving, bro. We taking over damn near everything at this point. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my white viewers though. We still rock with y'all. It's no hate. We don't gotta be against each other, bro. We just happy that we actually prospering in life. You know what I'm saying? We actually evolving, my nigga. We got black superheroes now. Captain America black now too. We can't forget about that. You know what I'm saying? After a while, Thor might be black too. So alone, that's tough.
Instantly fucks things up for the main character. I just can't, man.
What is that?
Anyway, Riri's trying to scrape together enough money to repair her suit. Life is hard when you actually have to work and pay for stuff, isn't it? When she's approached by a guy named Parker, who offers the chance to join his ethnically and sexually diverse criminal gang, including this unique individual.
No comment, YouTube. No comment, YouTube.
What even is this?
Shout out to the LGBTQ community. They also starting to take over though. No bap. I'm starting to see a lot of you know what I'm saying? Starting to see a lot of zesty stuff going on and shows and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing against y'all. That's tough though. You know what I'm saying? They taking over. That's tough.
Man. In return for using her Iron Man suit to help them steal from people, she'll get all the money and resources she needs. And because stealing and breaking the law is only bad if other people do it, Riri immediately accepts his offer. Like, you realize you could just take this kind of technology to any major tech firm in the country and they'd give you so much cash you could swim in it, right? Or how about Wakanda? They seem like they'd be more than happy to have someone of your talents on board. But nah, it's better to throw your hand in with a bunch of retarded criminals you've never even met before, led by a man so obviously shady he's literally wearing a villain's pantomime cape, on the vague promise of financial rewards later. What, are you retarded? Oh yeah, and she also hooks up with a black market arms dealer who for some reason is a total pussy that immediately caves into her demands, gives her everything she wants, and acts like a complete simp for the rest of the show.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Oh my goodness, what are the chances that the one and only white guy in this show would turn out to be a completely submissive pussy? This stuff just writes itself, doesn't it?
Damn.
Anyway, they complete their first heist together, but Riri starts to get suspicious of Parker and begins to question the mysterious hoodie he's always wearing, which triggers a chain reaction of mistrust, revelations, and revenge that threatens to tear the gang apart. But will Riri be able to stop Parker and free him from the control of the hood, or will his dark powers destroy all of them? The answer, of course, is who the fuck cares? Watching the first 3 episodes of this absolute dross was like some weird exercise in self-flagellation. It truly is something unique in the MCU, combining the worst aspects of everything we've come to hate about this franchise.
Damn.
The pandering and heavy-handed racial politics of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the trite and predictable girl bossing of the Marvels and Wakanda Forever, the moral flexibility of Black Widow, where doing horrible things is just fine if you happen to tick the right diversity boxes, and the cringe-inducing attempts at humour of, well, everything they've done since Endgame, really. This thing makes Robin in the Hood look like a masterpiece.
That's tough, bruh. That's tough, man. Let me don't tell me Ironheart about to flop like Snow White, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think nothing competed with Snow White. Some people were saying the movie wasn't as bad as the internet portrayed it to be, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. They did Snow White so bad, bro. No bap, son. And I know a lot of it had to do with the actress who played Snow White, you know what I'm saying? Because she was speaking out on a lot of stuff that the world don't agree with. But that's tough, gang. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's super tough. But Ironheart, bro, it do look a little cringe, like from the clips he playing and stuff. It do look a little bit cringe. I could say that, but like I said, I don't want to just say that the show is just completely trash because I never watched it yet. I'm just looking at clips of bro, you know what I'm saying, speaking on it. But from what he talking about, this bit do seem a little cringe. I ain't gonna bet.
In fantasy, Parker's gang is the most laughable collection of hapless retards I've seen assembled on screen since Zack Snyder last made a movie. Riri has all the charm and likability versatility of Rachel Zegler, only without the singing ability. The show even makes a point of her not wanting to diss Tony Stark, implying that she actually could and should verbally destroy him, but chooses not to in her magnanimous wisdom. And fuck me, I don't know what kind of humiliation ritual Hollywood's putting Alden Ehrenreich through after Solo, but it can't possibly be worth it to appear in trash like this. His character is eventually revealed to be the son of Obadiah Stane from the first Iron Man, because of course he is, but he doesn't want to follow in his dad's footsteps, which is why he's become a black market arms dealer. Wait, what? Also, you can absolutely tell this show was commissioned during a very different time in American culture, from the murals of dead community members, to the Black Lives Matter posters, to the constant reminders that things are just so much harder for people like Riri because of how she was born. It's actually kind of crazy now to think that stuff like this was once shockingly close to becoming the norm in cinema. But that was then, and this is now.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy I hope they don't take that route with the Black Lives Matter shit, bro. Y'all do not need to be promoting that, bro. Because that's already going to cause so much commotion, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be too much, you know what I'm saying? But they probably, like it, bro said, they probably filmed this during that time frame. So, you know what I'm saying? They had to kind of incorporate it in some way, you know what I'm saying? But, bro, trash that, bro. Leave that out the show, bro. Don't even include that, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? We fought past Black Lives Matter, bro. We in 2025 now. It's about to be 2026. Leave that in the year it was in. What that was to, what, 2021, 2022-ish? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Fuck. I don't even remember, but leave that alone.
Cultural zeitgeist has well and truly moved on, leaving behind shows like Ironheart as dated relics of a time most people would rather forget. If there's anyone from Marvel who happens to be watching this video and you're wondering why all your new projects are failing and your franchise is falling apart, well, the answer is right here in front of you. It's because of shit like Ironheart. Preachy, unimaginative, derivative, low-effort crap, recycling ideas that have already been done far better, only with a DEI paint job slathered all over it. It's the very worst of everything audiences dislike about your brand now, and it's the reason you're probably going to have 3 failed movies in a row this year. I don't know what it would have cost to shit can Ironheart forever, but trust me, it absolutely would have been worth it. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Go away now.
Bro pissed. Bro is pissed, man. But y'all let me know in the comments, did y'all watch Ironheart, bro? Is it a good show, you know what I'm saying? Besides all the criticism it been receiving, it been definitely receiving a lot of negative intakes and stuff. But, I mean, you know, everybody got their own opinion. But I definitely got to check out the show, you know what I'm saying? See if it's actually good or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all comment below if it's good. Do y'all think it got potential, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family. Road to 5K. FSD out, man.